What's up, guys? Gamer here, coming at you with a rumor tonight. I gotta be a little bit quiet because my girlfriend's sleeping. It's past midnight, but I just had to comment on this rumor. Apparently Dark Souls 3 is going to be shown at E3. Now this is very, very, very much a rumor and nothing more. I heard that it might be shown at E3 earlier in the week, but there really wasn't much to go on, so I just kind of dismissed it. But today, apparently leaked by a fellow YouTube channel, they go by the name of The Know. They exclusively leaked details regarding Dark Souls 3 and even leaked some screenshots as well. So I feel that we have enough to talk about something now. Like I said, this is entirely a rumor. I'm not sure how I feel about all this. I mean, if you guys follow the video game industry, you've been burned by rumors just like I have. But this is what we got so far. Apparently the game is coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in 2016. PC is listed as a platform, but apparently it's negotiable, so it's not set in stone. I guess this depends on how well it does in sales on the console and how big the demand is for it. That doesn't really make sense to me, because at this point, Dark Souls, the Souls series, is a AAA franchise. It's a success, you know. I think they already know what type of success it's going to be. Dark Souls has only been getting bigger and bigger, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. The game will support 1 to 4 players. This doesn't really seem anything special to me whatsoever. I mean, hell, we've been supporting 1 to 4 players since Dark Souls, and even the recent DirectX 10 version of Dark Souls 2 supports up to 6 players now, I believe. So this doesn't really make much sense. 10 playable classes, all available from the beginning of the game. This makes sense to me. I mean, hey, well, we've had like at least 6-7 classes in every Souls game ever since, and why not add a few more, right? 45 new enemies, 15 new bosses. Characters and monsters from previous games are not included in that count. This doesn't really tell me much. Like, what is there? I guess there's going to be a lot of enemies that are probably rehashed from the previous games, according to this. I mean, 50 new bosses. On average, we have like 20 bosses per game. So what does that mean? 5 bosses are going to be taken from previous Souls games? And like, how would that even fit in, like, contextually with the story? Like, I don't know about this rumor, guys. It seems really fishy to me. Just these numbers are just like, you know, just thrown out there. Because get this, 100 new weapons, 40 new armor sets with returning equipment, not counted in that number as well. This seems like a fan's wet dream, especially with some of the backlash that Bloodborne got, considering the lack of like weapon diversity and stuff. Like, this is just like something to just get hype. Like, people are like, oh my god, yes, this is what I wanted. 60 minutes of cutscenes, mostly in-engine rather than pre-rendered. Like, this statement doesn't even make sense to me, because the Souls series aren't known for their pre-rendered cutscenes anyways. Like, the opening cinematic is CG, but all the other cutscenes aren't pre-rendered. Those are in-game. You know, they're dynamic. They change based upon like what armor you're wearing and stuff. So I don't know. That's just completely pointless to me. There will be around 12 areas in the game. So depending on how this is spaced out, this is about on par with, like, you know, Dark Souls or Demon Souls, about the size of an average Souls game. Now, apparently what's different about it is this will change the way with you excuse me. One thing that's different is the online mechanics. You'll now participate in something called sacrifice ceremonies, where you can drag bodies around, choose where to sacrifice them, perform a ritual, and visit another player's game. But doing this makes you a target for other players, a lot like, you know, being a sinner in Dark Souls. Apparently you can also make a sacrifice and create a bonfire, which is kind of weird. I guess you can kind of have a checkpoint wherever you want at the cost of potentially being invaded. I mean, that could maybe have some potential. I see that maybe going somewhere. Light sources and enemy layouts have been changed. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Light sources and enemy layouts from what? I mean, is this a remaster of Dark Souls 1? Is that all it is? And that, you know, would make sense. But I don't know what they're referring to. This is apparently Dark Souls 3, right? It's a new game, so I don't get it. Apparently boss battles have a new heat up factor that completely change boss battles, and this is based upon undescribed factors. So I really have no idea. This heat up factor, I guess. Bosses have hyper mode, which is something I've been talking about ever since Demon Souls. I feel like they already do have a built-in hyper mode. I guess once they get warmed up, they do more damage or some shit. I really have no idea what this could entail. The game will add sword fighting arts, which include rush in and circle. So this is like, I see this as like some like skill tree apparently, where you like unlock new moves. Like imagine if like your skill tree is set up a certain way, you have the ability to like do the sweep kick like Marvelous Chester or something instead of like a push or something like that. I mean, I don't think that's what this is, but I imagine it might be something similar according to it. Like I guess circle is probably like you're in front of someone and you like instantly like circle around behind them to like dodge an attack. Like you have like extended iframes when you do this or something. I don't know. And this makes me feel like the game's a little bit more actiony, a little bit more like arcade based. Apparently rush in is a sacrifice attack that allows you to dive into an opponent and take damage while delivering a huge hit. So it's just basically you YOLO. It's basically a move that essentially puts you in YOLO mode where you do a critical attack but take damage yourself. So I don't know guys, I'm sure you've been looking at the screenshots that I've been playing. Notice the watermark from the No. Took them straight from their video. The screenshots do look really nice, and I can't tell you where they came from because I don't know if these guys spent all week drawing these up like they jokingly said they did in their video or what. I don't know. I don't really know much about these guys. I don't know how much credence they have. I mean, apparently they're not super huge Souls fans. Oh, excuse me. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, oh, this is just like some clickbait to try to get views and subscribers to the channel. But I mean, they already have 500,000 subs, so it's like, I mean, hell, what more do they want, right? So I don't know what to tell you guys. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see, right? I mean, that's the name of the game here. But let me know what you think about all this. I think it's really fishy. I think this is still kind of soon, especially since apparently Miyazaki was the one directing it. That was the initial rumor that came out like a week ago, that Miyazaki would be directing this. I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot going on. I mean, Miyazaki's the president of FromSoft now, just finished Bloodborne. I'm assuming he's probably been working on the add-on for Bloodborne, and now he's gonna be directing Dark Souls 3. I mean, maybe that's BS. Maybe he isn't directing it, but maybe it does exist. I mean, I know FromSoft has hired a lot more people recently, so maybe this is something they can juggle. I don't know, but I want to know what you guys think. Like I said, I just got home from work. It's past midnight, but you know, I got my priorities in order. I had to get this out of there, I had to get this out there. I had to get it uploaded. But as soon as this is done, I gotta hit the bed, guys. But I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this. Enjoy the screenshots, regardless whether or not they real or fake. It does show off some pretty decent artwork. I will say a lot of it does seem Soulsy. It really does. I do know if this is real. I would like to know where their source is from, and I'd like to be getting some super top secret leaks myself. But anyways, that's about it for now. You know, let me know if I missed anything. By the time I wake up in the morning, there might be some crazy other rumors, so by the time this gets live, it's probably going to be outdated, like the Fallout vid was, but I digress. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.